As we celebrate 5 years of CooperVision's Best Practices program, we celebrate the spirit of camaraderie, the sharing of ideas, and the communal goodwill. Best Practices is a program that CooperVision initiated back in 2015. The idea was that there's always those practices that seem to figure it out. They seem to figure out a way to do inventive, original, innovative things, and their patient experience is great, and their practices grow and thrive. And so we created Best Practices to identify those practices and practitioners and give them a vehicle to tell their story. And the idea was that as they told their stories, other practitioners would be able to learn from that, and ultimately we'd elevate the entire profession.
Well, I met Mike Menard last year at the Energize national meeting. He just encouraged me to apply for the best practices, and there were 4 questions on it, and it asked basically about your innovation in the industry, your community service in the industry, and why you should be a best practice winner. Mainly, I just talked about the community service I did. I think that's sort of where my practice shines, is all my involvement with the community, with the toy drive that I do. When you've got some really great practice in there, it's always nice to learn from other doctors, things they're doing you never thought of, or just new ways to look at the profession.
It's just a unique opportunity to gain new insight and ideas for our practices.
No individual is as smart as the group, so sharing ideas with other people is just an awesome way to help grow your practice.
What I found in this group of people is these are practitioners who are always trying to find out what the next best way to meet their patients' needs and to build their practice. It's a very, very exciting program.
Since being part of CooperVision's Best Practices in 2018, my vision of the future of optometry has changed for the positive, actually. I've changed the way I do things in the office. I've changed my staff around, changed some products. I'm really making a lot of changes to be able to prepare better for the future with all these challenges that are coming in the healthcare field now.
I just think the whole project from start to finish has been rewarding, and I would encourage any practice to apply if they feel like they're interested in learning new things and moving forward in an innovative way.
We kind of take what we do for granted that that's the normal, but it's not. These are practices that are really kind of embodying what the best is, and to be able to exchange with them and learn new things was amazing.
And to be able to hear other people's ideas and say, hey, you know what, we tried this and it failed, or we tried this and it's been killer.
It's a wonderful opportunity that CooperVision has provided for us to kind of let that natural growth happen amongst peers.
I would say to someone who was thinking about applying for this is don't sell yourself short. Really what you do is special, and if you think that you are a candidate for this, I encourage you to apply.